So once again, good morning everybody.
Good morning, sir.
How are you all?
Fine.
Okay. Today we have gathered here for a very interesting competition known as debate competition. Okay. And today we are going to churn the things in a manner so that we can understand the things better. It means we are going to discuss the things in a constructive way so that we can learn something out of them. We have got various topics, we have got various participants. So first of all, clap for yourself. On Sunday you have come for the participants. Okay, so now I would like to invite the first team. The topic of them is village versus city. I would like to invite both the teams. Please come on the stage and please put your hands together. You have to come this side. So they are going to tell you their names, and after that we will start the discussion. Okay. Everybody.
My name is Sarah. My name is Anas.
My name is Priyanshi. My name is Ravi. My name is Sarah.
Okay. So which side you have opted? Positive or negative? Village or city? Do I have to decide? Yes, Alexa. Do I have to decide?
Yes, sir, we have a point.
Okay. Okay. So beta, if 10 comes, I don't know add and take. If 10 comes, then you will have to speak in favor of city. Okay. You will have to speak in favor of city, and they will speak in favor of village. Should I do this? Okay. So beta, if 10 comes, then it will be decided by you. Okay, now the game has been made easy. So if 10 comes, then you will decide in which favor you are going to speak. Should I do? Dobara nahi karu? Okay. It will not be done again. Okay. So yes. Oh, they have won. In which favor you want to speak? Favor of village. Okay, so they are going to be in favor of village, or if they would like to say villages are better than city, so they will speak in favor of village, and our young men are going to speak in favor of city. Okay, so please have your positions, sit down. So let's begin the discussion. Who would like to break the ice first? Yes.
City life is better than village life because city has a very good education and village don't have a good education.
Okay, he has raised a very good point. In the cities, education facility is very good. You find that most of the prestigious schools and the colleges are located in the cities. And what is the purpose of today's life, and what is the most important thing in today's life? Education. Okay, so nowadays you find that parents are earning for two and three things. One for education, second for the house, and if I am not wrong, third for the marriage of their children. Okay, so major portion of your life or the major portion of your income goes in the education of the child. So you can understand the importance of education, and this education is available at doorstep in the cities. Now the ball is in your court. Yes.
In the village now there is so many upgraded education with the child. But
Okay, beta. She had said very well. Now the government has also decided to open the prestigious schools and the universities in the villages. So the infrastructure in the villages is also improving. So there is no need to come to city for the education nowadays. Yes.
But in village there is no educated teacher. In cities there is most educated teachers and they have experience more. Most of the year experience. They are many students.
Better, they have raised a very good point. You must have heard, means doctors are available in the cities. It means they do not want to go to the remote areas of India. That's why you find that means good doctors, teachers, and the quality means you can say skilled people are not found in the villages. They do not want to go there. In the cities, you find that the skilled teachers and the skilled doctors, many people who are skilled, because they think that they are more secure, they can earn more money in the cities. So why there is need to go to villages? They don't go there. Education schools are there, but school teachers are not there. You can see the statistics every day in the newspaper. You read, means 1 lakh vacancies are vacant, 30,000 vacancies are vacant. They do not want to go to villages.
Okay, let me give you the example. What if the people have pimples on his or her face? They go to doctor and doctor write appointment and give us some medicines. That medicines occurs very later. But in village, people make natural medicines like herbal medicines. So they affect they affect in nanoseconds.
She would like to say in the villages you find that herbs are there. She has raised a very good point. It means natural things are there. For example, turmeric. The people of villages are also skilled in various things. For an example, they know Ayurveda very well. They know homemade remedies very well. But what happens in the cities, if you have any problem, you go to the doctor and you are prescribed certain medicines. It means because of these medicines, you find that people are becoming more ill. People are becoming more ill. They want to improve their health, but these medicines are making them accustomed of them. It means they have become habitual of taking medicine. For each and everything, they want to go to the doctor. They want to get that thing treated by the medicines. So don't you find that in the villages, people have good education about Ayurveda. They know about Ayurveda, and their small diseases are treated by their homemade remedies only.
But the high disease is not treated.
Right?
High,
Okay.
high disease.
Okay, you will explain chronic diseases can't be treated. Okay, next another point. Yes.
Or there is good employment in city,
Yes. Elaborate this properly.
and there is not good employment in village, and there is good employment, and you go office, you work, and but there is no good employment in village.
Better if we talk. Yes.
It is rare case that we say someone face on pimple is there. We take herbal. Sometimes there is case if he use homemade Ayurvedic use on face, it is react. Then also go in doctor.
Okay, we have got this single point, but he has raised a very good point. It means employment is there. In the cities, there is employment for the people. There was a time when people could survive on the agriculture, but nowadays they can't. If I talk about America, England, or the countries where there is less population, so people can survive or people can earn their livelihood from the agriculture. But in India, there is a high population. People have to work in the companies and people have to go for the employment. That's why they are coming to the cities. You find that approximately 10 and 20,000 people from the remote areas of India come to NCR for the employment only. Employment is necessary. Bina Lakshmi Ghar Chalti. It means without money you cannot survive.
And in
She would like to. They will sitting under after that.
But city people are living happily because of the village, because village grow crops, wheat, and then they send these things to cities. Then city people eat, so they are happy because of village people.
but at that time most
Okay, better, but it is really a very good point. You find that means without wheat, these city dwellers can't survive. It means there was agitation in Delhi, so that time there was a slogan means without wheat, human can't survive. It means crops are grown. The people of villages after that, the people of city or the city dwellers eat that and they survive. It is really a very appreciable point of us. Please clap for this point.
In the cities, we have good transportation, and it means there is no transportation, there only bicycles, petrol. But in cities, we have good cars to go. We can go easily, we can go very far from cars.
and
Yes. Transportation system is there.
Transportation systems, cities is very good. You have to got an auto and bus within a few minutes. And in village, you have to stand 1 hour, 2 hour. Some cases there, most of the children's exam will leave because transportation is not good. They have to stand 1 or 4 hour, and most of the person will late to our jobs. And in cities, there are few minutes to go another. Only more.
Good transportation system is there, means it is very easy to commute in the cities than villages. Other points are there, but
But in cities there are many population of because of vehicles.
But at but at that time, you see in Bazalgad there is many pure air five.
This time where we were.
But better, don't you find that air purifiers? It means, what are you saying? It means there is a very good proverb in English, means penny wise pound foolish. It means you want to save a penny and you want to sell, or you want to spend $1. It means you find that because of your vehicles there is a lot of carbon dioxide or there is a lot of pollution, and after that you have put some machines to purify the air, and these machines are also running on the electricity, and that electricity is being produced by the coal, and that coal is producing CO2. Better, so don't you find that because of these vehicles and because of all these facilities we are producing too much pollution, and because of that pollution people are becoming ill? It is like this: you have a cigarette, government is taking tax on the cigarette, and after that government is treating that person as a cancer patient. Or it means you can say the cancer of that person is treated by the government. Yes.
So now electric cars come, we can charge the scooters, cars, and we can go anywhere, and it does not create pollution.
But a solution is there. Problems are there, but solution is also there. If we talk about the problem of the pollution, so nowadays people have got air purifiers. If we have the contaminated water, so for purifying the water, we have got the water purifiers. So don't you find that science is here? In the cities, we have got science to find the solution of the problems. Inflation is there. You can speak. Inflation is there. Crime is there. Okay, fresh food in the villages are there. You can get all these things. Yes.
But cities are unhealthy due to air pollution, noise pollution, and water pollution. They cannot they are not able to get the fresh air to breathe, and they are not enjoying the fresh cloudy season.
Yes. She would like to say in the villages there is a fresh air, water. It means the things are fresh. In the cities, means you can say you long for these things. You understand? Long. It means they want all these things, but they don't have. What about the population in the city, my dear?
We have a water purifier for good water, and in some good air we can go to park and one where is good air, and the city is not having no pollution is there for almost all cars and vehicles are of CNG, so CNG do not use to cause pollution.
Yes, there is a very good point. It means if you have money, so you can survive in the cities easily. But better, what about the people, those who are living in the slums? What about the people who are living in the colonies, where there is a lot problem of the water logging today? Last night there was a rain in Faizabad. You can see the roads. If you have car, then you can enjoy the view. If you travel by auto, if you travel by bike, so then it is difficult for you to travel in the cities. So don't you find that the problem of water logging is there? Secondly, the cities are swelling like anything. It means they are increasing day and night. So the land is very expensive. People don't have basic facilities. If I talk about water, you have to buy this. Air, you have to buy this. Food, you have to buy this. It means everything you can buy in the cities if you have money. If you don't have, then you have to suffer. No,
Because
but
they get from
They
trees.
use
They
fertilizer.
use all the chemical to grow there because they sell in that side of the market. They use only chemical.
But you give us food and all food. No, they grow crops. Crops
In hospital they use chemical.
fertilizer.
Have you ever been in village?
Yes, I am also from village.
Okay, they would like to say it means lot of pesticides and the fertilizers are used by the farmers, and you see that there are cases of cancer because of that. So better nowadays fresh air you can say, but fresh vegetable and fruits are not available in the villages also. And better don't you find that girls have limited rights in the villages? Because villages are driven by the panchayats. It means all the rules and the regulations are made by the people, they do not abide by the constitution. If I talk about honor killing, are you getting me? Means honor killing means love marriages are not allowed for the girls, higher education is not allowed for the girls. So don't you find that they have to live within the four wall of the house? But in the cities you see that they are getting rights. They are achieving the milestones. So don't you find that still they have orthodox thinking about the girls or the females? Yes, yes, you speak.
In village, now this time, like currently, girls are getting education system. Uh, uh, they are studying. Uh,
Yes, she has raised a very good point. Means gone are those days. Well, when girls had limited rights in the villages, nowadays they are allowed to study, and you find that the many talented players, which are bringing fair name at the international level in the Olympics and the Commonwealth, they are from the villages. They are also getting opportunities. So somewhere it is wrong to say nowadays girls are not getting rights or girls are not given rights in the villages. Okay.
So in my village, it is very bad safety. They kill animal and they try to them. If nowadays cities police are doing very good job and for our safety, they all night and go here and there work for safety.
But better don't you? Yes.
Village parents say to our girls don't go outside after 7 a.m., 7 p.m. And in cities there is more of the facility to provide to girls. If they have any problem to tell, they have to go somewhere to study. But in village, no one girls go outside after 7 or 8 p.m. after because he said they go outside. There is
Okay, they would like to say it means they have the restrictions for the girls, and he raised the point which now means police is means in if I talk about the cities, policing is very good. It means people feel secure because of the police. But beta, I think you used to be very small then Nirbhaya happened. I think you are not familiar with that. Okay, so I would not like to tell you are too young to understand that, but I would like to tell you means girls are not safe in the cities also. If you see the statistics of National Crime Bureau, so you will find that girls are not sitting. But better don't you find that in the cities there is a cutthroat competition. Everybody is running behind the money. Everybody is running behind the money. And at the end of the day, they give learnings or they say to their children or their followers, you should not run after money. So don't you find that this cutthroat competition in the city has made life monotonous and tiresome? People are not happy at all. They do not have time to take food nowadays. They have to earn so much. They have been thrown in the competition and they are just competing against each other. You find that in the education. In 6th standard, you are enrolled in the coaching center for the because for surviving in the city you need lot of money. So this has created a cutthroat competition in the cities.
Because they also and they got all much money, so they use fertilizer in your crop.
Okay, so better what is your take? Now tell.
Sir, in city people get depressed because so much stress is applied on them, so they do suicide.
Okay, means she has raised once again the same point. It means the problem of depression is very common in the cities because of the competition. Okay, last point from your side, and after that they will answer. Okay.
Sir, you are saying that in the city there is competition. So if there is no competition, we can go up and we become very bad like what they say.
Okay, beta. Okay, I will try to reply this, but they will say means they would like to say competition is good because competition helps you to push your limits. If there is no competition, it means you will be in the, you will enjoy as a frog enjoying a lukewarm water. You have been thrown in a very hot water from which you have to come out at any cost, otherwise you will die. So you find that the cities are, means people in the cities are more successful than the villages.
If children or any person not stand in any competition, so how he know what is going on in this country and in this world? If he stand any competition, so he will think I will perform very well as better than again and again he perform, and he or she will get confidence to do any work.
But you can write reply this. Where it is a very weak point, you can reply this.
Sir, I am agree with this point, but in village, people learn by ancient time too much. They have already knowledge about ancient time, so they don't need anymore.
Yes. Don't you find that learning is important than the competition? Learning is important than the competition. You find that a student who can't crack a prestigious exam, who can't crack JEE, but they are also put in the same race. So don't you find that learning is nowadays learning is not important. People have forgotten learning. They are just competing, and they want to defeat each other, and they want to be in the good colleges and the university. Learning is not important.
Just in city, people only from they don't understand things. So,
Emotions are also not there.
Who said sir in city there is school, there is projector,
they are everything available, but they only from why they don't understand everything.
Better learning is different thing, but better let her complete. See, it is a very good point. You find that you have got the projectors, you have got the smart technology, but don't you find that a person is groaning in pain? A person is in pain on the road and people are capturing photo only. It does not happen in the village. It does not happen in the villages. They have got brotherhood. They have got such learnings. They are more human than machines. In the cities, you find that the people are machines. They do not want to spoil a single minute for somebody else. It means you find that at the accident site, thousands of people cross from the same side, but nobody helps anyone. Yes.
So in education, we have good education, and in villages, they don't have good mobile phones. Now it's COVID-19, we are able to use online classes, and yet they are not education because they are unemployed and they don't have money, so how can they purchase books? And in cities,
What about physics wala?
Physics wala.
Physics wala, but beta, you need to understand mobile phones are so cheap nowadays, and I would like to tell you there is a teacher. There is a teacher in the rural area at the time of the lockdown. He did not find any way. So what he did, he started. He requested all the parents they should make a blackboard on the wall of their house, outside of their house, and he came and he taught on that blackboard. So beta, where there is a will, there is a way. Are you getting my point? Where there is a will, there is a way. There are very dedicated teachers in the city, in the villages. That's why you find that the condition of the villages is improving. But I respect your point. Technology is there, and during the lockdown, students of city took online classes and they learned. And somewhere they are also right. Where there is a will, there is a way. If you have got guts in you to do something, you can do wherever you live. Beta, it is really a very good discussion. Please clap for them. Both sides are brilliant. Thank you very much for the participation. Okay, now you can proceed. Okay, beta, you have to do one thing. I should not tell you this. Before speaking me, the points, you have to put them forward. They put all the points forward, but after I spoke. Have you understood my point? So you have to be ready with your points and don't be nervous. Don't be nervous at all. मैं बहुत बोल रहा हूँ, मुझे भी मौका मिल रहा है. Okay, are you getting my point? So बेटे, don't be have to be nervous. Now I would like to invite second team. Please come on the stage.
Reservation in.
Okay, should there be
there is one person missing. If anybody wants to favor.
If anybody wants to favor reservation,
Yes, you
yes,
can
there
come.
should be reservation in India.
Guys, if you want to favor anything, you can come. Okay.
So, has it already been decided? Has it already been decided, or do I have to do toss?
No, you have to make a choice.
Okay. Okay, beta.
I guess let them speak more. They are quite mature. We can understand about
Okay, okay. I will. Beta, if India comes, then you will decide in which favor you are going to speak. Okay. Otherwise,
what Anish and
one second. If India comes, it means you. Oh. Okay, anything you would like to speak? Again, there should not be any reservation in India.
they're saying you should not come.
So they are,
Anybody can you should not.
okay, they are going to speak in favor, or sorry, they are going to speak against, there should not be any reservation in India. Got it? There should not be any reservation in India, and they are going to favor, yes, there should be. So let's begin, please have yours. Okay. So who would like to break the ice first? Yes.
India is a democratic country. There is a equality like gender, caste, or whether they are female or male. So, after India got independence 75 years now, but there is a reservation because some lower caste people who got reservations, they misuse that. Like that, they after complete 12th, they got best colleges for reservation. But in 12th class, they get a minimum percentage. Or those people, are in contrast, in general class, they got like 95% or 99%. They got no admissions in the best colleges. But who get 65% marks, they got admissions in the best colleges because of reservations. So that's
For hundred of years, the people of low caste were exploited. They were mistreated. They were exploited. They were deprived from the very from the resources. Now we are giving them some by compensation, by giving their small advantage so that they can stand with us with general category. You said that they are taking admissions in good colleges as well as, so I would like to say that, like as an example, we have two aspirants. They are giving UPSC exam A and B. A is of an IAS officer and second is of poor farmer, and A has all he born in a metro city. He has good quality of teachers, school. He has net he has net he has all exposure from his childhood, but at he has no school. He was not he went to school at the age of 7, and and he didn't go to tuition. He had no good exposure. So what do you mean that they are equal? He is not equal. He is not equal. So that's why we are giving a small advantage to him so that he can stand with us.
in reservation in a Supreme Court in the ancient time, given only 5 years to reservation to good education for SC, ST, and SC. But that is we are going on a 20, we are living in a 21st century I think now. But why not take it?
In initial, the reservation only for 10 years it was for the politics, but there was a reservation that there was not time limit. Okay. Not in time limit, only there is a time limit in politics for 10 years.
Yeah, but I think reservation only So these are they are not like physical handicapped.
She would like to say, as you are saying that it was for the 10 years for the politics only. But I would like to tell you, it means the constitution reservation was given for the 10 years only, and she has this very good point. In the 75 years, you have not grown so much, you have to give reservation to people to grow. It means you have devoted your 75 years to this nation. Many regimes have came and changed. So don't you find that in these 75 years there should be equality, or government tried to maintain equality without reservation also? Okay, he has said very well. Means she raised a very good point. It means the lower strata of our society. It means those people who used to be the servant of the king and the rich people were exploited by them. They were not given land. They were not given any kind of right. For the ages, they have been living such a life. It means they don't have property. They don't have rights in the society. So don't you find that if we have to bring these people in the mainstream, we will have to give them reservation?
For example, Bhimrao Ambedkar, they don't get a reservation, but they upgrade himself. They make himself they stand for the Dalits, but they don't get reservation. So if Bhimrao Ambedkar, who are Dalits, if he is stand, then other lower caste people how can they not upgrade? If Bhimrao Ambedkar can do that, other lower caste people they also can do that. How can
All people think so.
All something so that is one of
there are some very
One out
rare
of
cases.
thousands.
There are very rare cases.
there are very clear
We are talking about the whole groups.
But
So
with,
so that is a specific example for we are saying that there is only very rare example.
no, but beta, what are they saying? It means they are saying if Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar can do this, many can do this. Don't you find that we are giving them fish, then teaching them how to catch the fish? Beta, what they are saying, everybody cannot be Bhimrao Ambedkar, but reservation is like you are giving them fish, you are not teaching them how to catch fish. You are giving them grains, you are giving them reservation in the education, you are giving reservation in the, you can say in the college admission, everywhere reservation is given. Means from last 75 years. So still the people are poor, still people claim that we don't have the capability to stand with the general caste. So don't you find that somewhere they are procrastinating, they want this leverage, they want this freedom.
Sir, they are exploiting today also about 25% women in the villages say that we are encouraging untouchability, and about 35% said that we see around us that untouchability is practicing. So
50% people of Pakistan they 55% people of Pakistan they said that the intercaste marriage should be banned.
Yes.
reservation is like a step, but understand that if they on their arms, which audience show that she too much love there, but in actually she never wrote that to be done. And I think reservation can be worked.
You have to speak this line very clearly and loud. It is really a very good line. Yes.
Reservation is like a stepmother, which always time puts their baby on their arms, which shows the audience that she too much love their baby. But in actually, she never wants their baby learn to walk.
Well, clap for this. Beta, she would like to say, she has said you in the clear words. It means you want reservation. You want reservation by hook or by crook. You find that people, whenever the government talk about to eradicate reservation, people come on road. They never say that we want education. They never say we want betterment, we want basic facilities, we want this and this. They want reservation because they know this reservation is giving them golden egg. You find that the people who have got reservation are becoming doctor, they are in the government job, they are becoming IAS, IPS, or would like to say they are in the civil services. And she, in the beginning only, she said, a person who gets only 70% can secure admission in good university, but other who is from the general caste, even after getting 95% is not able to secure the admission. So don't you find that somewhere it is also discrimination? You are saying that untouchability is there. Don't you find that it is also untouchability?
Sir, I would say I give example that they are not equal. That's why we are giving advantage to them. Okay, you are talking about equality, but you say equality, but he is not. He is exploited for many years. He can't stand with them. So by giving small advantage, we can give them chance. So it's not good.
But better they are also right. It means if they means they don't have that much capability. If you find that there is a son of a farmer who does not have the facilities to get the coaching and all, and he wants to be in the IIT. If government makes him able to get in IIT, so don't you find that the entire family of that person will change, or there will be drastic change in their life
Yes, sir,
by this reservation?
About 36% of females and 25% of males from the SC/ST castes are taking admissions in the 245 best engineering college in the country. So we can say that 285 families are.
It was 285 families are going to change. It means their life is going to be changed. Yes.
But some people, some poor people who are not able to afford, but they have a flag of fair, they can hard work, but they depend on the reservation. They know that they have a reservation. For reservations, they don't hard work. They only depend that they have reservations. They can admission in the good school, or they can get admission in the colleges, or they can get a job also. There is a reservations in the also job.
So they are what to they have a reservation safety need and disability. That's why they work hard. And general categories always they are work hard day and time, but they get admission in a higher universities. But
From reservation, general people also thought that
even work hard at a night at all. But that time the STS not hard work I think. And they are getting admission very easily. From
we don't only say that there is no reservation, but our points only that there is only reservations who are not afford.
But better, don't you find that if reservation is changing life, if they are getting admission everywhere, then thousands of people are becoming successful because of reservation? So don't you find that there should be no reservation at all? You need to understand what I am saying. As you are saying that they are getting admission, they are getting the things, why the life is not changing of them? If you are saying that they are getting reservation, they are utilizing the facilities, still the life is not good. As they are saying a moment before, means they are not allowed to sit among the people of they are not allowed to sit in the group of the people of higher castes. Still they are discriminated. Don't you find that if somebody becomes an IPS officer, so he is going to change the life of many, he is going to be a hero of many people. Second, he will not be treated as a Harijan, he will not be treated as a Valmiki, he will be saluted like an IPS officer. So don't you find that his caste will change? Now his caste is IPS, now his caste is IAS, now his caste is doctor. So don't you find that with the passage of the time, this untouchability will eradicate from the society? In this regard, reservation is being given. And better, don't you find that they are given on the ration cards also? Means they are very poor, so they need wheat and all. That's why they are given wheat. Yes, better. What are your points?
I am talking about public administration. If we don't have any officer of SCST in the administration, then how will, if only we have people of higher caste, so how will we develop the lower caste?
It is really a very good point. Please clap for this point. happened in England at the time when India used to be the slave of them. So that time only the rich people used to be the parliamentarian. At that time England used to be called an aristocracy. It means rich people used to be in the power, and the bureau only the businessmen and the industrialists used to be in the power. So that's why the people of the lower strata used to be exploited, because there was nobody to raise their voice. If we do not give reservation to the poor people, if we do not give reservation to the backward caste, then there will be no person to raise their voice. There will be nobody in the system to improve their life. So it is not only for improving the life, it is all about the voice also. I think you must know about the recent Miss Draupadi Murmu. It means approximate 10 crore people are there in who are the scheduled tribe, and 10 crore people are there in India. So don't you find that she is the voice of them? Now the people will encourage. Now the people will go forward as Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So means whenever we talk about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, so we feel animated, we feel energetic. So don't you find that when the people from their caste will be at the higher post, they will also feel encouraged. They feel, yes, I have voice in the system. Yes, I have voice in this country. There are people who ask about me. There are people who talk about me. Yes, beta.
But they are dependent on the reservation. We don't say that there is no reservation. There is a reservation for those who are not afford. Some people like UP. There are some rich people. But
Yes.
when they are coming cities, they behave like they are lower caste. But in UP, they are rich people. So they get reservations on the good school or colleges.
Beta, she has hit the nail on the head. What she had said, reservation should be there, but it should be based on the economic background. If you have got plenty, then you will not be given the reservation. But what is happening in India? Whether you are the son of an officer, whether you are a son of a laborer, you both are given reservation on the behalf of your caste. We are saying Pandits should also be given reservation, but he must be poor. Poor should be given reservation, not rich. So don't you find that the system should be fair and square?
I am partially agree with your point. You are saying good, but when we go to any temple, we saw their priests, they are of caste Pandits. But we go to any sewage, the workers are of lower caste. So don't you think that all caste, the caste is doing this?
Yes, better. Actually, it is a drawback of the Indian society. It means it was divided into the four parts, means Brahmanas, Vaishya, Kshatriya and Shudras. And the Shudras used to be the servant for these three classes. And it has been practicing for long in India. It has, you can say, it has mixed in our blood. So you find that the means a Pandit has a right to be priest, not a Valmiki. A Yadav has a right to be the chief minister, but a Valmiki does not have, a Harijan does not have. You find that this reservation is being given to the people to kill this very evil, so that we can understand humanity, so that equality can be brought in this country. So don't you find that because of right now we are divided. We are divided. What she's Yadav. What she's Jat. So don't you find that our society is too much divided? We want to unite it by the economy. Economy can help you to unite your society. Do I tell you?
Why they don't have money to pay even 10 rupees in deposits? There is also citizens from the access.
But the females also are utilizing it.
But who have certificates only there?
But better, there is a moment before they said very well. It means because of the reservation. Because of the reservation, people are getting admission in the good schools in the Delhi. Fake certificates are made by people. Fake certificates are made by people to get admission in the good schools. So don't you find that this system is helping rich people also?
So, sir, they are making fake certificate now.
So better, it is the fault of the government.
Yes, sir.
So it is the fault of the government. She is also right. It is the fault of the government. There should be proper mechanism so that these things can be stopped. Anything you would like to say? Any point you would want to put forward? Yes, beta, you.
Yes, you are talking about that they are taking educations in the good schools. Okay. So what about the your children that are going to abroad? They are also going by the reservation. They are getting admission in the foreign universities. So they also take admission for the reservation. Okay. There is no reservation.
In abroad,
There is no reservation.
Minority reservation scholarship can be given to them, no doubt about. She would like to talk about scholarship. If I talk about the backward classes, so this scholarship is given to them by the government. On the behalf of that, they go abroad and study over there. Okay, it may be possible. We should not argue on this. Okay, any point from your side?
reservation is having, but not only
Not
SC,
in
ST OBC, because everyone is given by equality. So why ST OBC is giving a reservation? Why not a general?
It is a valid point. I think you should accept this. It should be given on the behalf of the economy or the financial condition of a person. It should not be based on the caste. When government can count each and every person of your country, so it can come to know about the wealth of a particular person also. So it should be given on the behalf of the economic background. Okay, I think it is right now to wrap up the discussion. It is really a very good discussion. It was really a very good discussion. So please clap for them.
Cashless one.
So beta, it was really a very healthy discussion and they put very strong points and they discussed them very well. Okay, so now I would like to invite next teams. So please come on the stage. Okay, please put your hands together for them. So what is their topic? You have to stand for a moment. Yes.
Cashless one.
Cashless economy. Okay, I think it is really a very good topic. So let's discuss about this. So now they are going to tell you. If India comes, then you will decide. Okay, otherwise they will decide in which people they are going to decide. Okay, so let's begin. Oh, they will decide. Okay, please clap for them. They are born. In favor. They would like to say India should be a cashless economy or there should be cashless system in India. Okay, so now you will have to speak no, cashless economy should not be there or it should be limited in India. Okay, so let's begin. Please have your positions. And now, who would like to break the ice first? Who would like to speak first? Who?
Cashless.
Yes.
Cashless economy is better. We pay anywhere and anytime. Anywhere.
When we go to market, we use the online payment system like Paytm. We do when we payment, we get a discount. We get contact with them. We get
Make eye contact.
then we got a discount and coupon. Then after that we use discount coupon to another payment. That's why cashless economy is better.
I think you have understood their point. It means they would like to say cashless economy means you can pay anyone anytime. Okay, and apart from it, there are many benefits of the cashless economy. Now, what is your?
My opinion is that only rich people use Paytm and credit cards. What about some areas people? They don't have any knowledge about cashless, and they are not aware of how to use the ATM machines, and they leave it on machines and misuse of that and hacking.
Digital literacy is not there. It means if we talk about the digital literacy, it means very few people are there in India. Those who know digital transactions, it means if we talk about the people who live, or those who are poor, they don't have the mobile, and apart from it, they don't have the good internet also. So it is not for them. It is possible, it is feasible for the rich people. They have the technology, they have got internet also, and they are digitally educated also. So it is good for the educated, but I would say sorry for the poor people.
But this time everyone have a cashless economy. The poor people have a Aadhaar card. It is a cashless economy, and poor people have a accounts and mobile is the cheapest nowadays and they purchase.
He has also raised a very good point. Better there was a time where means smartphone used to be very expensive, but nowadays you can buy in 4,000. Means cheaper than this. So it is not difficult for them also. And you must have seen the QR code at the vendors. On the vendors you have got the QR code and everybody can pay, and it has become very easy. And digital companies has or have made this very easy for the poor people or the illiterate people also.
I agree with this, but connectivity issues is also there.
Connectivity issues there. Good point. It means you find that on the means we just you can say 4G technology is there, but it is not providing good speed. Okay, means 4G technology is there, 5G we are going to launch, but the speed is very less. So there is a problem in the transaction. So it is means an educated person can easily understand it. Okay, it is not a big worry for me, but for the poor people, a single penny matters. There is a problem of the connectivity. There is a problem of the internet speed.
In nowadays, in every village and every area, every towers of connections. There is also connection also everywhere.
But I think you have understood this. Means nowadays, if we talk about India, India has the cheapest rate of the internet. Apart from it, we have got the tower, so you can say we have got the network also. So there is no problem of the network. It is just a lane smooth.
I have a big example of Pakistan. Pakistan printed fake notes and so the border of Nepal and the border of the Nepal, and they they have profit of double of 1 crore rupees.
So better that's why they are saying cashless economy should be there, because fake money is there, fake currency is there.
Help of Indian people.
Help of the Indian people, but better they are saying means all these problems can be eradicated if we all the transactions are done digitally. Cyber crime is there. Yeah, this is the point. Yes.
But
Elaborate this point with a particularly how the cyber crime. Tell us something. How the fake things
Many
are
people
done.
are frauding. Online transactions have hijacking. That's why cyber attacks more transaction of online.
Better you need to understand these digital transactions is feasible in the countries where the cyber security is there. If I talk about the developed nation, they have got a very strong network and the cyber security is very strong. But in India, cyber security is not good. It means you find that the hard-earned money of people is stolen. So we are not against the digital economy, we are not against the digital transactions, but don't you find that we must have the good security for the people or for the money of the people?
but they are very long processing. You give your password to hacker and you give your OTP number. But this times people understand.
But someone has lost their credit card and debit card and misuse of their card.
In this time, everyone has option when someone lose their card, everyone option to block their card by mobile.
You call your bank and they block your account.
Better private players are there. If I talk about the banks, they have got a very good system. It means before the transaction, a particular OTP means one-time password is sent to you. If you share that, then it is your fault, not the fault of the bank and the bank. So security is there. It is up to you whether you follow that or not. If I talk about Google, if somebody tries to log in from your account, then Google sends you a message. A security alert is sent you. I understand we don't have the very robust cyber security, but private companies are doing well in this field. Any point with that? Any point?
Where example of politicians. They have many corruption nowadays. Parth Mukherjee and Ansham Mukherjee. Their house have a lot of black money.
Nation also
Of more than 1 crore.
They would like to say digital transactions are there, so it will be difficult to track them. It means it is very easy to track them, but they would like to say somewhere means cash. If the money, if hard money is transited from one person to another person, so it is easy to capture that. As you find that with the Arpita Mukherjee and they are talking about the politician, a plenty of cash has been found. So it means they would like to say if the currency is in the physical form, then it is easy to trap the people if they take it in bulk. If they take it in bulk. So
but if they use a cashless economy and government have your data and government track you and you do not send black money.
you cannot send black money.
Black money, but you use cash. With your black money, you use cash.
Yes, better he would like to say means if I talk about the online transactions, what are the online transactions from one bank to another bank? So they have a particular record for that. But if you take money from somebody in cash, so it is difficult to keep the record. And apart from it, there is a lot of paperwork also. But in the digital transactions, no paperwork is required, and you have a particular record. If something illegal is done by anybody, then it is very easy to capture him or her. But in cash, it is very difficult. In cash, it is very difficult. That's why Modi ji want to change our economy to digital one, and demonetization was also done for this. Yes.
And
But better, don't you find that our police is not trained for all this? You find that if your money is stolen, then it is very difficult for the police to catch that particular person. If you are a politician or powerful person, then your money can be recovered, otherwise not visible. Yes, beta, you are right. Somewhere you are right. But don't you find that you have applied a system? I think this system should be secured first. It should be secured first. Then we can trust on it. Otherwise, it is very difficult to make people understand digital is better than cash.
you not secure ₹1,000, but you easily carry card, debit card, and credit card in a small way.
And but don't you find that the digital economy has created a lot of employment in India? You find that the poor people transit their money from the workplace to the native places. It means their jobs are available. Apart from it, there was a time when it was very difficult to get education, or online education was not feasible. I myself provide online education. A person who is sitting in the Bihar, who can give me money, and I give him or her classes. So don't you find that this digital transition has made entire country a house?
We are agree, but from this cashless economy, there is a low literacy in India. That's why in India, so people who are uneducated, they don't know how to use and how to read and understanding program.
Yes. It means India is not a very small country, and you find that the people, if we talk about the digital literacy is very less. So in this regard, it is difficult for us to implement this idea. It is really a very good idea. It can make our economy an economy of 5 and 6 trillion. But before this, we should train people for this. Okay, I think it is time to, yes. Risk and hopping of there, many things are there. We have discussed about the frauds are there.
Correction. There is no correction in cashless economy, and you save your time by cashless economy, and you pay, example, you pay electricity bill. So you go there and you pay the bill, but you sit at your home and you pay by your phone. It's a good, you save your time and you save your money.
Okay, you can save your money, no doubt about it. Okay, anybody would like to say? I think wrap up.
Also, they did not use paper. We made paper, so we cut trees, and they did not use paper. There's data in your phone.
But don't you find that this data can be stolen, this data can be exploited? Don't you find that because of this digital economy, if I talk about the WhatsApp, if you make payment through the WhatsApp and the entire report is given to the various companies, your information is shared with the various companies. For an example, every Friday you go for a movie, and you have been doing this for a year. So this same report is sent to the cinema halls. Are you getting my point? Every Friday this person go for the movie. So you find that the means unwanted advertisements appear on your phone. If you go to hotel on every Sunday with your family, then don't you find that your data is being stolen and your data is being exploited? Don't you find that your habits are being tracked? You are in the trap of companies. In the cash economy, nobody can track your transactions. Nobody can come to know about your spendings.
But sir, it's a good for the poor. Other times the poor do not participate in the law.
Okay, could not take benefit of
Government. But this time government takes money to for the poor.
Okay, beta.
Okay. Government no and I support the government support. No,
But a direct, he is talking about the direct benefit transfer. Earlier, what happened means money was given to the poor people through the bureaucrats, and they scammed a lot of money. But nowadays, means bank accounts are there, and government sends the money in the bank accounts directly. So more people are being benefited by the government. It is really good thing. Means earlier what happened old people had to make round of the government offices for their pension, but nowadays they have got the card or they have got the you can say passbook of the bank and they can withdraw money from anywhere. So don't you find that it is really a very big benefit of the digital economy?
Government provide everyone Aadhaar card and government have your data. So
Yes.
that's all.
Okay. Okay, there are many benefits of the digital economy, but we should not forget the large chunk of the people. You find that there are many people in India, those who are not well educated and they do not know how to operate all this system. They should also be taken care. There should be digital economy, but there should be other provisions for the people who don't know how to use this. Okay, thank you very much for the participation. But it was really a very good topic, and I would like to tell you it was not an easy topic to discuss, but they have made very good efforts and they have lot of points, and these girls have also tried very well. Okay, beta? So, thank you very much for the participation. Now I would like to invite next team, and please give them a huge round of applause so that they can be encouraged. Privatization. Should there be privatization in India or not? So, please come.
Who wins, then they will fight.
One party and the multiple party system. I think you have seen the vision of Modi ji, I think. Okay, he believes one party system. He does not believe in one party system. He believes in single election for the entire nation. Yes.
Make them free. They will see this right. They will see them. This is going to be a match. If they win, who is going to win? You will fight with them. Then there will be a next match. Who wins? They are the winners.
Have you understood? Okay. Who means the team which will win. So, let's begin. So, if India comes, then okay. If India comes, then you are going to decide, otherwise they will decide. Okay. Second is rupee. They are going to decide. In which favor you would like to speak? single party system should be there. So they are going to speak in favor of multi-party. Okay, so please clap for them. And let's begin. So who would like to start? Who would like to start? Yes.
You will enjoy. Speak.
As the thing is that we live in a democratic country, and nowadays if we the situation of the situation of the India, what is happening that somewhere people are demanding educator who can give them such a direction that the religious fights can't happen in the future. We can also see that people are not there wherever the country of online, but simply what kind of rights they should give us that. But they are facing that somewhere religion matters and the things we wear, people are judging by the clothes, and they decide the characters of the people just by how they look, but they don't get such a thought and such a perception of mind that so that what is the actual right what they should talk about with the government. So this is the really big problem. That's why I would prefer that India should have a dictator who can give a direction to India.
But as you said that people are demanding for dictatorship, but if it happen in India, then a single religion will exist in India, because if someone can and he is in favor with the general caste, so he exploit the rights of general caste and other religions.
Okay, this is all about the multi-party system. We would like to say, Miss, they want a single party and single leader, so that he can direct the entire nation. In the multi-party system, many people are there, many ideologies are there, and these ideologies actuate communal rights in any country. So he wants a single person, single party, single direction.
But the single in dictatorship, if a single person rules, then they will also respect the rights of.
Yes, but what is your
China has a single party system.
speak a bit loud?
China has a single party system is more developed than India, because India has a multi-party system, but it is not more developed comparison with China.
Okay, he would like to say, if we see the single party system, if I talk about America, there is a multi-party system is there, but two major parties are there. And the party which wins the election is the whole soul of the nation, all in all of the nation. But in India, multi-party system is there. In the states, various parties are there. In the center, different parties there. So there is a clash between the parties, and because of these conflicts, the growth hinders. Yes? Okay.
In China, you said there is one party system, but you know in the USA there is also two party system, so it's also a developed nation than China. There is also two party system, but we are the most of the countries they all depend on the USA. Like we have made Ukraine, we send their money and the weapons.
And sir, it is also good because in a single party, so people know that our ruler is changing. But if sorry, in multiple party, but in single party they know that our ruler is a same person for years and he can't change, so that people lose their interest for work and decrease the productivity also. But as in US, the president is only for 8 years. After that, he should be changed.
He does not have a right to fight in election. Yes, there is a very good point. It means in the democracy, people feel that democracy when they cast their votes, when they exercise their rights, they feel happy. If it has been decided, next 25 years, this particular person will be your president, next 30 years, this person will be your president, so people will not take interest in politics. People will not have association with the country.
We are going to operate. We are not going to operate here. Definitely, and it doesn't matter that people people take interest in politics or not, but it should be just for the those who take care of their own country. It should be part of interest for those who are passionate about their country. And another thing is that if people are taking part in these kind of things, many of the Indian people will take it just because of this diversity, political decisions will be delayed, and they will have to face lots of protests and kind of things are there. And we can take example of Ireland, Finland, Canada, Australia. They are single party system, but they are operating very well in their country, and they are totally
Democracy is there, single party system is there, single party system is found in China. Okay, so you find that if I talk about America, Finland, Australia, they have got the various parties and two parties are main. So you cannot the single party system, presidential system is there where the president is all in all of the country, but multi-party system is there and the people have right to fight in the elections. So single party system is there, multi-party system is there. Okay, and apart from it they are growing because they have got many resources, they have got the technology also. So please reply if you want to reply. But don't you find that in the China you are saying that the one person should be there and that they want dictator? So don't you find that it is really a very negative term? I would like to tell you, in China if you visit a person 2 and 3 times in a week, then you are detained by the police. But I am saying you need to understand, if you visit my house 3 and 4 times in a week and we both live in China, you will be detained by the police and you will be investigated. Are you conspiring against the communist party? So don't you find that even your breathings are also counted by the government? Then each and everything is under the eye of the government.
Sir, it should be as we are in Indian country. Definitely, everything should be in the eyes of the country. Nothing we are going to do, if it is not in the eye of the government, definitely somewhere it is illegal. And if we talk about the North Korea or Russia, if there were another president there, definitely multiple parties create a disturbance in making decisions somewhere. And it happens because, especially if we talk about India, there is a lot of diversity, secularism is there. Just to handle these kind of things, many of the cases are pending. Even the cases of the international part and the cases of the politicians, which is necessary, and the cases of the businessmen also, which is necessary to resolve. Like suppose if we in a case of Adani, what is happening that if case is not resolved, definitely it will affect the country because somewhere he is occupying a lot of money in banking. So we need to see the need of the country. We are saying he's a dictator. He is not a dictator. The dictator means he is not a devil, but he is a person who is going to be king. But many of the intelligent people, many of the ministers are working under them who are very intelligent. Even they hire the professors from the university so that they can give them a direction. It comes from their image, definitely it also comes from the
But as you said about North Korea, in recent years it is popular that Kim Jong-un killed his own brother so that he is no opponent for the.
He is not talking about the dictatorship. In the beginning, he talked about the dictatorship, but now he is talking about the single leader. He would like to say it means when the means too many men and too many minds. Okay, so it means when many people are there, so they have a different ideology and they have a different ideas. If we talk about India, so when a thing is discussed in India, so it is unnecessarily criticized, it is unnecessarily you can say misinterpreted by many people. So when the single party system is there, there is no opposition, it will be very easy for the government to pass the bills or to get the bills passed in the parliament.
But as you said that very easy. But what about that the rule is that law is good or bad for the people? If a single party system, whatever the king wants to do, they just make him law. But if in multi-party system, they think about the whole population, whole that they pass the law, and these are good for people.
happened in a public ceremony, he opposed the system of China. He said the banking system of China is exploiting, or they have got a very bad banking system which does not help the growing entrepreneurs or growing businessmen. So after that, what happened means Chinese government decided to destroy him, and now they have destroyed him completely. He has fallen from means riches to rags. So don't you find that in the single party system one can be the dictator? And don't you find that the educated people will not come forward because they will have a different idea? Suppose you don't like Narendra Modi, there is nothing bad in it. If Narendra Modi, if single party system is there, then it is difficult for you to grow in this country. The BJP will not allow you to grow. So don't you find that in such a situation there will be no diversity in politics?
Sir, also there are no rights for media, and like in multiple party system, media can also raise voice against the politicians. But as in North Korea, there are only limited channels which his king allowed them. They can't have internet connections. They are separated from the whole world because they think that if people know about outer world, they will raise voice and I should be removed from them.
Okay, another point. This point was it's okay, but another point. Your in favor of the single.
Somewhere a problem happens in the democracy is that diversity of nations and diversity of the MLAs and politicians. If we take about the one-time factor, what is happened that people are changing the party. One party is going to win. The party who have lost their MLAs are actually winning that particular win. And if they are doing this kind of thing that now they will carry a morality or they will be a good character group. Does it sound like that you will be a honest politician like it doesn't sound like that. This is happening in democracy.
But don't you find that this is called diversity? It means you will have to bear the people who are of opposite thinking, and you are saying that what is the ideology behind that? It is true. Somewhere it is true. It means that those who lose, they want to be in the power, or they want to be, they want to include themselves. They want to include themselves in the party which wins.
And after I also mentioned at one point that there used to be a totally media politician. Now does it sound like that they will be a totally honest with that party or not? If we take the example of the Maharashtra, what happened there is not in just one night he collected lots of MLAs and MPs. Definitely something was as a lead was there, it was given to these MLAs and MPs. So I think somewhere it is a total waste of the money on these kind of people who have no any ethics or morality.
Beta, ethics and morality will not come by the single party, they will come by the education. They will come by the other system. Don't you find that if single party system is there, so the people of the different thinking will not be allowed in their party? Let's take an example. Where the single party system is there, where the Communist Party of China, where the people cannot raise their voice. Don't you find that means elections are the festival for a democracy? You find that Mamata Banerjee is there. Mamata Banerjee may not be a good politician, but she has been elected by the people. She will have to be bad. She will have to be tolerated. Okay, whether you want or not. So don't you find that there was a time when Indira Gandhi used to be like Narendra Modi? He became the dictator. Though she was deeply rooted. She was deeply rooted with the democracy. She knew the principles of the democracy. So in the single party system, there is a fear of dictatorship. What about Vladimir Putin? Vladimir Putin has made a provision in the constitution. He will be the president of Russia for next 45 years. Next 45 years he is going to rule Russia. So don't you find that people will not be enthusiastic about the politics, people will not be enthusiastic about the constitution? Can you call that constitution?
Sir, if we go through the definition of the dictatorship, it is written that the one who one team and without effective regulations of the constitution. It doesn't affect them. If I take an example of Britain, still they are having Queen Elizabeth and still they are doing.
But better you don't know about their ethics. It means if you know about their ethics, means recently Boris Johnson. Means he resigned from the post the moment he came to know the parliament does not want you in the house anymore. Next moment he resigned. This is called ethics, this is called ideology. So beta ideology never comes through the party system or the multi-party system, it comes from the education of yours. What kind of education you have got? Lal Bahadur Shastri used to be the railway minister, so he got the ethics. He got the ethics, yes he got. So means that time also multi-party system was there, and I would like to tell you Congress used to be the single party. No parties could compete against Congress.
But they help India a lot to grow because we see their side and their plan policy. It was very good for the country and it was a need of time at that time. But nowadays, what Indian Party has decided that it will be of 20-year plan policy and it is necessary to take such a long step. 5 years used to be enough at that time and 80% of them plans were totally successful at that time. And right now it has changed and 20-year plan it has why because they want result vote for the result vote for the upcoming future and another thing is that Narendra Modi somewhere also decided lockdown for the student colleges and students so that he can reserve some vote for himself because we know very well that the people are coming to this category mostly around 18, 19, 20 age. Definitely vote will come to him. Somewhere people are some crazy or definitely.
So it means you want to say that the lockdown is wrong.
No, we don't have to discuss lockdown. If you have a point related to that, you can speak. Yes? Okay, so it's time to wrap up. You would like to speak? Okay, so then speak.
About the Congress system, that was the 80% was good at that time. But you know about the farm bill, it was made in 2019, but it is implemented Narendra Modi, and this time Congress also prepared against the farm bill. So, but that is also made by the Congress, and still they are doing.
This is happening in the multiple parties, but if we talk about the single party system, definitely a person is there. Suppose sir is like definitely he knows something comes to the on the base of the country. Definitely it also comes to me, and there is no people who will dare to who will dare to face any kind of problem which is related to the any kind of religion which doesn't matter for the definitely and even in we see the democracy, politicians are losing their trust on the people. People don't trust the most of the politicians. That's why parties keep changing along with that.
But if they have, if they have lost their trust on the party, but who wants to come in the new in the party, so they can bring on you because if those parties did not good in the past, like they are giving a chance to the new participant in future. If he will be the, he will do something for them.
But this takes lots of effort. This takes lots of wastage of money. This takes lots of fake information which can be given by the media. They just by the media. If we see this, if we compare it with the single party, like they also buy the media, but at least they are buying it for the country. They buy it for themselves, no, they are buying them for the country, but it's required for the country. But a party comes, whenever party comes, definitely media changes their head. It's coming, I will go there, it's coming. This happens.
It doesn't matter if which party is good or which party is doing good for the all people or bad. It doesn't matter which party is doing good for the people or bad. Like if Narendra Modi didn't be our prime minister, so how will I identify him? Like if earlier time there in India there was no prime minister and he would be ruling us. So how we will find like he would be the best president of all in India yet and if we are not giving them chance to other people. So how we will know about them, which kinds of thinking we have. And in Dubai, there is only 7 states in Dubai, and only 7 people can elect the elections in Dubai because they are the king of Dubai. They are not giving them anyone chance. If you are king, you can only elect the elections in Dubai. So what about the common people? Because if a rich people elect the elections, so he know about only rich side. But what about the poor side? Poor people also live in that nation where is only one rule nation.
Here we are going to open this country.
You are demanding for a one ruler in India. That's why I'm saying like if one ruler will be here, so you don't think so it will be a one-sided only.
Can you please tell me the name of countries who are having democracy? Do you have any example? And how are they doing? Just see the real.
Japan is going, Canada is going, America is going, England is going, Finland is going, Switzerland is going, everyone is going where there is a democracy.
But they are like single party system. Yet states have
Single party system, you need to understand the single party system where one party exists. If I talk about America, there are two parties, Republican and Democrats are there. So whosoever will be the all in all of the country. The opposition does not disturb the working side of the country. But in India, what happens means we are more democrat than them. So we have allowed multi-party system. We have got the opposition, and our constitution believes that multi-party system is there, and opposition should voice in the house. They do means they have got different ethics. We have got different ethics. Single party system means what is single party system? Single party system is there means one communist party is there. You have to take the membership of that party. You have to work for that party. You will the officer in that party. Then you are promoted, and one day if you are fortunate, then become the officer, then the president or the prime minister of the country. So this is single party system. No elections are there. No elections are there. Only you can say the bureaucracy is there, and that party, the members of that party decide, or means the votes are cast by the members of that party. In the America, there is no single party system, multi party system there. We know 2 parties, 5 and 6 parties are there. Every time five presidents contestant in the elections. So they have got multi party system. If I talk about the single party system, it means indirectly you are promoting dictatorship.
And also there is no people as
There is no work of life of people.
there is no work of life of people because as we said in time of Nazi, Hitler is responsible for killing around 50 million people in the world. And but if it happens in multiple party system, another people can raise voice and they can remove the ruler. But if dictator, they can kill anyone, but whosoever he wants to do, but no one can raise voice. If someone raise voice, he will also kill him.
Okay, now I would like to stop the discussion. Okay, thank you very much for the participation. It was really a good discussion.